Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. As you know, we care about crafting young lives. We connect our day-to-day experiences with the wisdom which is embedded in our ancient texts. All of us have been observing how restless the world around us is. Our minds are in a constant hustle. Even if we are at rest, our fingers are scrolling. Restfulness is mocked at. Some time ago, I spoke about stillness as a concept. I still think that stillness is a strength that we all have and we need to discover this. We spoke about a Zen story. A very highly educated person came to a Zen master to exchange ideas, to debate philosophy. The person, having returned from having received very high quality education, high standards of education, was feeling very proud that he is very intelligent, he is very wise, he knows everything in this world. So he was challenging everyone around. He came to this Zen master with that thought and was describing to the Zen master about all that he knows and his point of view, his perspectives, and so on. The Zen master was calmly listening to all of this and himself served tea in an empty cup. The cup became full and the master kept on pouring tea into the cup, and of course it overflowed. And then this wise man, or this highly educated man, said, "Master, please stop, you are wasting tea." Then the Zen master gives his pearls of wisdom. He says that we have to keep our minds empty so that we could really take something in. Our mind needs to be like an empty cup. But at this point of time, dear young man, your mind is full. Even if I say something, it's going to bounce off. It's not going to work. So good luck to you. Very profound statement. But I think this story is timeless. Along the same lines, I discovered that in the temple of Delphi, as per the Greek thought, there is an inscription which says that know thyself. Basically, knowing yourself as in self-knowledge. It points to the direction of a quiet mind, a still mind, so that you are able to understand yourself first. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there is a concept called sthita-prajña, which means the same thing. Your wisdom is still, your mind is still, so you are able to understand what's happening around yourself. One of the famous Greek philosophers, as per the mythology, Heraclitus, has said that the hidden harmony is better than what is seen. Basically, I think he is talking about the mind when it's drowned with lot of noise, lot of comparison, thoughts of ambition, thoughts of constant motion, thoughts of doing something all the time, disturbs the harmony. Our ability to understand ourselves goes down. That's what the Greek thought is saying. And similarly, in our Kathopanishad, in our Upanishads, they talk about a lamp in a windless space. It says that when the mind is calm, it shines like a lamp which glows bright in a windless space. There is no wind to flicker its flame. The mind is steady and it's able to observe what's happening around. When we are in a constant motion, many a times we are simply gathering information. Our mind is like a full cup. The information is not going in, it is just overflowing. So we are not able to observe the wisdom which is embedded in that information. Similarly, in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, in chapter number 2, they say about a concept of a lake without ripples. They say about the mind is clear, like the water in a lake without ripples. The water is steady, so you can see the bottom of the lake. So, similarly, when the mind is undisturbed, your thought is extremely clear. You are able to make the right choices. Life is turbulent. We face tremendous number of challenges. We are always up against challenges and we have to make decisions. So those decisions become clearer in our mind. The process becomes easier in our mind. We become stress-free when we are undisturbed. I think our ancient knowledge, whether it's in Greek philosophy or it is the Zen story or it is our Upanishads, everywhere we are seeing the same thing. So I think we need to really practice to take a pause, to breathe, to sit still. In my mind, stillness is not doing nothing. People say, learn the habit of doing nothing. That's not stillness. Stillness helps us doing the right things that matter in the right way. Doing things that matter better is stillness. How do we get there? All those formulae are given in our ancient texts, whether it is know thyself or it is about keeping the mind like the undisturbed water in a lake without ripples, or it's about a flame which is burning bright in a windless space. So it's a great practice that all of us need to do to really still our mind. We don't need to jump into conclusions. We don't need to respond all the time. We need to pause, we need to think, and then we need to take the right action. Thank you for thinking about this profound and deep thought, which is very clear in all our ancient texts.